naturally, like the first person I thought of was Gonzoe, given that he been woofing and talking shit on the internet for a few years now. You know what I mean? We kind of had a little back and forth, and then so naturally I'm like, yeah, this nigga. So I had my folks reach out to him, and he accepted the challenge though. Surprisingly, like he accepted. So I'm like, oh yeah, we bracking. You know what I mean? Like a bigger, you know, Snoop Dogg, right? So, you know, naturally it was like a bigger machine behind it. So we ended up switching reels and going with Snoop. So we ended up on a Triller platform.
So I thought initially you was trying to fight somebody else before Gonzoe. Was it Gilly?
No. Gilly, like, I never challenged Gilly, like, until after. He said something, like, in my DM on some punk shit, but it didn't have nothing to do with celebrity boxing or nothing. But, like, now that they seen me and Gonzoe get in there and do it, now you got old has-been ass niggas like Daz and punk ass niggas like Spider Loke and other buster ass niggas like popping their head out their turtle shell. Now they want to come challenge a champ. Like, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, like, you know what I mean? But nah, nigga, you gotta get in the ring first. Go rise up. Like, I'm like Mayweather now. Like, you know what I mean? You can't just fight the champ, nigga. Okay. I'll squabble with you in the park, though.
Now, you just mentioned Spider from East Coast. What's the deal with y'all? Because every time he goes and does his thing, he's always saying, what does he call you, Boskoe? No honey or something, whatever?
Know, that nigga just a bitch nigga. Like this a real fucking polo man. Fucking just a dick rider, bro. Like I don't even know that nigga. He just been on my, you know what I mean? Jew unit never worked. Like his internet shit never worked. So he like a bitter ass baby mama that just sit back and just report on what everybody else is. Don't matter everybody. He do the same shit everybody else do, but he try to talk about like he just a buster, like Spider a buster.
I think that would be a good fight. You and Spider.
That nigga's a bum. We could I'll squabble that nigga in his hood part.
No, like the same way you did Gonzoe.
Nah. That nigga's a bum. Let me start. Like that's the thing. Like I don't got no issues with these niggas. Is nobody to me. Like you niggas got it. You niggas is watching me bracking, doing what I'm doing. And you niggas want to, you know what I mean? You really envy me, niggas, so you niggas got issues. I don't be having issues with these niggas.
So do you think it's just they hear you say something that they disagree with, basically? Difference of opinion?
Oh, well, nigga, stop listening, nigga. Like, that don't send you on a tirade against me. Yeah, Boskoe, no. Like, nigga, you just mad because I got on your short braids that still ain't grew. Like, nigga, I done bagged on your braids like 3 years ago. That shit still ain't grew. Then that cheap ass, like, you know what I mean? The nigga just, like, feel butthurt. Like, you know what I mean? He just, like, keep me in his mouth, like the nigga just like, you know what I mean? The nigga's a real Boskoe fan, like the nigga's a fan.
So how did the transition to working with Snoop on the Triller platform? Talk about like how it was just being a part of that and working with them.
Shit, that shit was big to me. That shit, honestly, like, you know what I mean? I kind of like when I go back, I contribute a lot of my, you know what I mean? A lot of my gangsterism to how Snoop raised us to be like in the beginning, like, you know what I mean? Snoop was like, basically like the first gangster in my book, like me being a kid and my introduction to the gangster life and gangster ways, the way of the gangster, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like Snoop, like, you know what I mean? So I looked up to Snoop in a lot of ways coming up, and to grow up and finally be in a circle with Snoop and be like, you know what I mean, having my name mentioned alongside with Snoop Dogg and having Snoop Dogg stamp it and speak my name is like, you know what I mean? It's like some monumental shit in my life.
Now, I was watching, check this out. I was watching, there was a stream of the fight on YouTube, an illegal stream. That stream got up to 15,000 watchers on an illegal stream. And I was telling my son, those 115,000 people are supposed to pay $50. Exactly. Like I calculated several millions of dollars that
was lost.
That was lost.
Yeah,
you know?
But that's the game. It's like people bootleg your CD or what they call it, pirate your shit and throw your shit or leak it when they leak Drake's album. Like it's like this like $1 million are lost, but it was still millions of dollars are made. Like, you know what I mean?
It just let me know like the demand for that event. Look, I just did 110,000 times 50. That's $5.5 million.
That was lost.
That was lost.
But
and that was just one guy streaming it. How many other people were streaming it illegally?
But 2.5 million people actually paid for it. That, like, you know what I mean? As far as like the next day numbers, it was like 2.5 million people bought it pay-per-view. So do the math on 2.5 million tons. Like, you know what I mean? 50 tons, 2.5 million.
That's $125 million. It's amazing because everyone that fought are not professionally known fighters. They're not known for fighting, but I guess because of personalities like you, Jake Paul, it drew in, you know, these type of numbers.
It was a big draw, you know what I mean?
So does that mean that you would do it again?
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description, and thanks for watching StreetTV.net.